So èèyàn mi nílé mi ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kó dá àríyànjiyàn sílẹ̀ rárá. Gbogbo alámọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Toba Ìjàyà. Ẹ wo oríṣiríṣi question ni àwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ wípé kí ni nǹkan tó ṣekú pa Toba Ìjàyà gangan àti àwọn nǹkan tó surround ẹ̀. Ẹ wo ọ̀rọ̀ làágbọ̀ nínú fọ́nrán yìí. Bàbá yìí ṣe ń gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn nítorí ẹnìkan ló post kinní yẹn and a lot of people ló ń share opinion wọn lábala àríwísí lórí ẹ̀. Èmi náà wá ní pé ẹ jẹ́ òun gbé sétí gbọ̀yìn jàre káwa náà jọ jomi toro ọ̀rọ̀ yìí papọ̀. Bóyá ẹ̀yin náà máa ní nǹkan àbí méjì láti sọ lórí ẹ̀. Bá ṣe wọn fọ́nrán yẹn má gbàgbé láti máa subscribe. Ẹ bá fẹ́ràn fídíò yìí, bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti ẹ máa fẹ́ràn rẹ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ bá wọn bá wa pín sí ìgboro ayé. Ẹ gbádùn mi bí. Alright, so bá ṣe ń wò lójú móhùnmáwòrán wa. Wọ́n ní Toba Ìjàyà a good or bad person? Now, debate and discussion. Wọ́n ní the death of Toba Ìjàyà, Toba Ajiboye, the late organizing secretary of the Lagos State National Union of Road Transport Workers, that's NURTW, has sparked intense debates across Lagos and on social media. While many describe him as a loyal leader, philanthropist, and community benefactor, others argue that his legacy cannot be separated from allegations of violent street politics and controversial culture surrounding transport union power. Now, the question remains, was Toba Ìjàyà a good man remembered for his generosity or a feared strongman whose past continued to divide public opinion? Lagos State NURTW chairman Mustapha Adekunle Seku described him as a trusted friend, a man of unwavering loyalty, and a pillar of Team Seku and Seku Nation. According to Seku, Ìjàyà dedicated himself selflessly to the union, and his death represents a painful loss to colleagues and supporters. Many residents of Fadeyi and Mushin also describe him as a generous benefactor who quietly assisted people in need. Friends and beneficiaries, says that after achieving financial success, he increasingly gave back to his community by supporting families, associates, and those seeking assistance. Videos from his final public appearance show him surrounded by admirers at social gatherings with musicians and entertainers praising him publicly. To supporters, he was a respected community figure whose influence extended beyond transport union activities. Others portray him as a resilient figure who survived numerous challenges over several decades. They argue that his ability to maintain influence in the highly competitive transport sector demonstrated leadership, courage, and commitment to those who depended on him. Now, critics argues that Toba Ìjàyà rise occurred during periods marked by violent competition over transport routes and control of union territories. Although many of these claims remain not genuine and have not been proven in court, critics contend that his name became associated with Mushin's long history of streets, rivalries, and power struggle. Some former observers describe him as a feared union strongman whose influence often intimidates rivals. Others argue that the broader culture surrounding transport union politics contributed to cycle of violence that have affected Lagos for years. There have also been public allegation and social media speculation linking him to cult-related networks or individuals allegedly used for protection and enforcement. However, no court has found him guilty of such claims, and authorities have not publicly confirmed these allegations. Now, following his death, rumors circulated suggesting that the killing could have been connected to revenge over the April 2026 killing of a reported member known as Agali. I mean, you understand? So, some online commentators claimed Ijaya had been accused by associates of involvement in that incident. Police, however, have not confirmed any connection, announced any motive. Ṣé ń gbọ́ báyẹn? Police ò tí ì fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ kankan rárá. Or made arrests, and this claim remain unverified. Now, to friends, colleagues, and beneficiaries, Toba Ajiboye was a loyal leader, Jare, who evolved into a generous philanthropist whose positive contributions outweighed any controversies surrounding his past. To critics, his story represents the danger of violent street politics, with some arguing that years of conflict eventually caught up with him. Social media discussion have frequently invoked the idea of karma or the street calling back, although these are personal opinions rather than established fact. Beyond the individual, Toba Ajiboye's death has reignited broader discussion about the role of transport unions, political influence, community leadership, and violence in Lagos. Some argue that influential union figures often become community protectors and providers where government support is limited. Others believe the system itself encourages fierce competition, intimidation, and recurring violence. As police continue investigating this killing, one fact is clear: Toba Ajiboye leaves behind one of the most contested legacy in recent Lagos Transport Union history. To some, he will be remembered as a loyal friend, generous benefactor, and committed leader. To others, he symbolizes the complex and controversial world of union strongmen and the enduring consequences of that era. Ultimately, history may judge him through both chapters of his life, his supporters remembering his generosity and loyalty, while critics continue to question the circumstances that shape his rise and the allegation that followed him, until ongoing investigation are concluded and verifiable evidence emerges. Much of the debate remains rooted in personal experience, public perception, and unproven claims rather than established judicial findings. Anyways, it's the fact is that kò sí any court tó ti fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ wípé this man is actually did a bad thing. Yeah, let me put it that way. I understand the facts and I understand where people are coming from. In fact, oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ jáde. Ìgbà mo post nǹkankan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ààrẹ Al-Maruf tí wọ́n sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. In fact, Ààrẹ Al-Maruf wọ́n tún fi désàlẹ̀ kòkò, wọ́n ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ délẹ̀délẹ̀. And àwọn èèyàn náà ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dáadáa. The thing ọgbọ́n tèmi rí kọ́nú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ò ní wípé it's better we do good and let people know that we are doing good. Mi ò bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ ó yé wa dáadáa ṣá. Ká ṣe rere, ká dẹ̀ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé à ń ṣe rere, kí rere yẹn kó fojú hàn nínú ìwà wa. Because tá a bá ṣe, táwọn èèyàn ò mọ̀ wá sí ṣíṣe rere. Tá a bá sí láyé mọ́ or something, ìwà yẹn náà fi máa wò wá. So I mean, it's not like pé ká ṣe pé ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe ká jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that at least, I mean, let your life portray good living. Let your life be a good example for the younger ones and people around you. Don't be doing things that will, send negative information to the younger generations. When they see such in your life, I mean, when you are not around, those are the things that people will be saying about you. So that is just a take home from all these guys. I believe that you've dropped your opinion in the comment section. Ẹ wo, ẹ ṣé gan tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa. Ìrẹ́lá Mario and Ìrìbànújẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.